groundwork of ensuring the legal and the policy framework to strengthen COG, to strengthen and anchor in law the COG Secretariat. Please follow up so that we put the framework in place. It's before Parliament, and we want to urge our parliamentarians to prioritize the key devolution reforms that we have before the House, so that we can have IGRTC transformed into a full commission, so that they are more effective in discharging their work. With those amendments done, even if we do not have a minister for devolution, we will be able to ensure the devolution agenda is progressed to the next level. And this I want to urge the new administration, because it is a bottom-up administration, and to tell them that the real bottom-up is devolution.
When we take resources down to the bottom, when we strengthen these counties, we can turn them into engines of socioeconomic transformation of our country. We can do it.
And let us see how we can strengthen devolution, give more support, more resources to the counties so that they can transform our country. And Kenyans might not know this, but devolution has transformed in a very fundamental way our counties and our country. Another 10 years of devolution with good leaders like Sakaja, I believe Kenyans are going to see what we have done. But I cannot end without saluting General Badi. The DG has done a wonderful job. Mpigie makofi jamani. Because hospitals in Nairobi, this is something that had not been achieved in 10 years. It's been done in 20 months. It's been able to do over 500 kilometers of roads, opened up areas where there were no roads. Mukuru kwa Njenga, Mukuru kwa Ruben, ndani huko. He's done a wonderful job. We didn't have water in most of these informal settlements. We have over 200 boreholes where we have free water for Nairobians. Governor Sakaja, I want to urge you, because we have the framework in place for transfer of functions, we are serving the same people. Hakuna Wakenya wa county government na Wakenya wa national government, wote ni Wakenya wetu. Don't feel shy whenever you need probably people like General Badi to come and assist you in any way. Do not hesitate. This man can deliver. And him is a general, atake mambo ya siasa, you give him a job, it will be done. And not just General Badi, even our military. They've done a wonderful job. When you go to our parks, you see the stadium they have put up, the hospitals they have put up. In a record 1 year, we have a hospital up and running. If you need the military to work with you, Governor, please do not hesitate to engage our military. They will deliver for you. We have a stadium called Ulinzi Stadium on Langata Road. This stadium was put up in a record 9 months at a budget that you will not believe it. I know the county government of Nairobi has been building a stadium. Was it in Dandora or where? I think that is a story for another day. But if you want that stadium done by the military and you want General Badi back to finish that stadium for you, please do not hesitate. He will deliver, and that we leave to you, and we want to wish you well. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
Asante sana. Asante sana CS. Sasa nitamwalika DG wetu aweze kumwalika governor wetu. Asanteni.
Thank you, CS. Your Excellency, the Governor of the City of Nairobi County, Honorable Sakaja Johnson, the CS Devolution, and all the other senior government officials present here, my colleagues, and the general public. Mine is very simple, is to welcome the Governor of the city to talk to you. But before I do that, I'd like to just make a few comments about today's event. Today's event reflects the final stage in the realization of the new government of the mandate that the people of Nairobi gave us to manage their affairs in this city. And I believe that with today's event, it is now fully incumbent upon us to drive these affairs forward and to make sure that the promises and the expectations of the people of Nairobi are met. We know and we believe that the work that has been done by the NMS has been huge. It's great. I have seen a lot of it. And I believe that the work they did is excellent. It is good for our people. It is something that we needed as Nairobians. And I want to thank them very much for that piece of work. But now it's for us, as the people running the city, along with our employees in the county, to ensure that we create systems, processes, procedures, and corporate governance structures that ensure that the citizens of Nairobi receive the service they so expect. It is our mandate, it is our expectation. We must improve the service delivery in this city. We must ensure that people get what they expect from their leadership. We must ensure that we transform the city. We must go to the next level and ensure that people feel we have brought in a different leadership. With those few words, I'd like then to ask all of you to join me as we welcome the Governor of Nairobi City County, His Excellency Sakaja Johnson, to address us. Your Excellency.
Thank you. Asante. Hakuna haja hiyo. Sintaongea tu. Thank you very much, Deputy Governor, Major Badi, Lieutenant General Badi. You know, I was told the other day in Leka kwa Twitter, Major General. Thank you so much. Waziri Eugene Wamalwa, the Honorable the Attorney General, of course, State House Controller, my good friend, Mheshimiwa Kinuthia, and everybody who is here. I acknowledge your presence, KRA, the Intergovernmental Relations team, Ambassador Mushiri, my good friend as well, and my successor at Ngao, I was your inaugural patron at the Ghana Owners Association, and everybody who is here, the people of Nairobi. Good morning. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the NMS. The journey was not easy, and Waziri Eugene has alluded to some of the aspects and some of the things that were happening. When I was senator, I was involved in coming up with that solution, because Nairobi County Government at that time was not able to execute functions. My predecessor, His Excellency Governor Mike Sonko, at that time was encumbered by a court case. And you remember the ruling was that you cannot execute your functions, and he had no deputy. And so we had to find a solution. And I remember spending a lot of time with the former president and the team thinking of what to do. And we came up with the deed of transfer. But I was told on the day of signing that I should not appear, because if I was seen there, there would be no signing. We later learned that other forces were used to encourage the signing, other inducements. I want to confirm that this morning I have only served tea, and the Honorable Attorney General declined to take tea. I think out of fear that there could be something I have put in. Asanteni sana. I want to acknowledge the presence of my MCAs from Nairobi County Assembly, and I will ask one or two just to make brief remarks. I'll start with the MCA for Waithaka. All MCAs, inueni mikono tuwaone. Please recognize the MCAs we have.
the county government. At the time,